Hello everyone, today we have new video review, and as you can see, this time we are going to check fresh release from ICM, and this time it's a figure set. It's called as a Soviet Fireman from 1980s, and it's a kit number 35623, and it comes in 1/35 scale obviously, and we have a commercial sample here, so it means you will get exactly the same stuff as what you'll see in this video review. So we are going to open it together and check what is actually supplied here and why it should be interesting for diorama builders. So as you remember, I will give you a small hint. As you remember, there were several Chernobyl series kits released before. We reviewed them on our YouTube channel, so you can find it easily on the channel as well. So this set actually comes from the previous releases, and now it offers us a chance to get figures separately without special Chernobyl stand, and it might be useful for some modders. So first of all, box size is not that big. We have nice box art here, and here you can see comparison with my hand. Next, on the side we have some information about the kit. So there are 37 parts for assembly of 4 figures, and on the opposite side you can see these figures in a small images. As usual, box is sealed with a sticky tape, so I'm going to use a knife in order to open it, so just give me a second. And in the meantime, I would like also to remind you that ICM released a fire truck as a separate kit. So basically you can combine these two together and replicate something different from a Chernobyl set which was released before. And it might be a good choice for some modders who would like to build something let's say special and different from what was released before. So definitely check this release. It should be already available. So the box structure is typical for this brand. We have the color printed top section, so just give me a second. It's printed on the soft lid. As you can see, it's flexible. And then we have sturdy white cardboard box which should protect everything inside. Once we open it, it's a bit of tight fit. Okay, so here is what we have inside. All frames are packed into the same plastic bag. Of course, we'll open all this stuff and check what is actually supplied here. It's a resealable plastic bag. Okay. And I would say that contents is slightly different from what we saw in Chernobyl kit. I will explain it in few seconds. So first of all, we are going to start with these 2 frames which are dedicated to various equipment. Obviously I will show you only one because there is no need to show the same stuff again and again. So we zoom in a bit, and here you can see what we have. So these are these oxygen backpacks, also various tools, and also helmets which are included as a standard kit features. And inside in these backpacks we have guiding elements which will help you with easier alignment. These are not that large parts. Here you can see comparison with my fingertip, so that's why these guiding elements, they will come handy during assembly. Okay, so what do we have next? There is also a vinyl tube which will be replicating the whole special tube for the Fireman, and as far as you can see, it's a proper tube, so you can paint it in whatever color you would like to. Then there is a separate plastic bag with clear parts, and that's actually what is different from what we saw in the previous kit. There are 2 frames of this type. They're packed into one plastic bag in order to avoid any possible scratches, but here you can see that we have these special helmet parts for Firemen. Obviously you will need some masking sheets, and I'm not sure if they're included into this kit, but still it is nice to see such molding quality out of the box. Next we continue with biggest sprue in this kit. So this one is dedicated to figure parts, so let's zoom out a bit. Here you can see that we have a typical parts division. It means separate hands, legs and torso, one-piece heads as well. And there are no guiding elements inside, so be careful while joining all this stuff together. But let's zoom in and check every figure in detail. So as you can guess, every corner is dedicated to each figure. So for example, here we have a first guy, And as you can see, molding quality seems to be fine. There is no flash, there is no other possible molding damage, so I think it will be easy to combine all this stuff together. And the molded in features look really nice, so it's just careful painting and you will get quite impressive result in my opinion. So here we have another one, and now let's flip it over and check from the opposite side. Obviously these figures are pre-shaped, so you won't be able to change their pose, but I wonder who would expect anything different in such set. And still it should be enough for a slightly different, I would say, diorama project in a 1/35 scale, especially considering the fact that there are not that many Firemen in 1/35 scale, even in resin as far as I remember. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. And next we continue with a small brochure about the broken spruce replacement. It looks like this. So definitely contact ICM on their Facebook page if you have some problems with plastic parts, because they're really helpful and they will help you to find a replacing sprue in case you have something broken. Okay, so next we zoom out a bit, we close the camera, and now you can see that here we have assembly manual, which is typical for figure sets, and it means that on the first page we have parts map. We do not have any history note, and again that's not surprising. I mean, you can find some reference material if you would like to about Soviet fire crew guys. And next here we have paints chart, we also have some safety information, and this is the address of the manufacturer, so pretty much standard structure. And here on the opposite side you can see the marking guide, which is combined together with assembly manual. So I would suggest to zoom in so that you can see in detail what we have here. So here is the first guy. As you can see, he is depicted with a tool in his hands, so do not forget about it. And also check the fitment of the tool so that it would look natural. Here we have another one with a water hose in his hands. And next we continue with another guy showing them what to do and where to spray the water, and another one saying, what are you doing? Okay, but jokes aside, I mean, this looks like a really interesting diorama project addition for 1/35 scale modelers, and it should be already available. Price is quite reasonable, you can get it in any good model shop. I think Modelimex has them already available for purchase, so just go there. And of course I will be happy to hear your opinion about such release. Do not forget to write it here in the comment section below. If you like this video, don't forget to press the like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and I will see you in the next video review as usual. Thank you for joining me today, and bye!